Alright guys, it's Bruce here with Club Crib Gaming, and I'm about to show you some of the tricks that'll really help your Gary's Mod picture to pop. Now, a lot of this stuff that I've been showing you is very, very fundamental ideas, but now I'm about to show you the fun part. So let's go right here. A lot of people don't do this. I actually stole this idea from the Red vs. Blue animator Monty Ohm. He did Haloid. He did Dead Fantasy. If you haven't checked it out, check his stuff out. The guy is fucking amazing. So we're gonna go up here to the inflator, right there. Sorry, couldn't find it, guys. So not too much, but just give a little bit of an inflation to the character, you know? And I mean, you're really gonna have to eyeball it, and it won't seem like much, but I guarantee you in the end product, it'll wind up looking cool. Sometimes you get a little bit of graphical mess ups whenever you use the inflator, but that's okay. I think it looks more badass. Just inflate a limb, gives it more of a comic book feeling. You know, and like I said, don't do it too much. As you can see, I made her limb just a little bit bigger. It won't make sense now, but once we get to the camera positioning, it's going to make a lot of sense. Alright, so, which is what we're actually going to do next. So, hit 6, go to camera, and I really like to just figure out what might be, you know, the best way to go about this. From which angle is gonna give me the best pose. Slant it a little bit. Sometimes you have to play with it. Use your right click on your mouse. So I'm kind of partial to zooming in, but you can zoom out, zoom in super a lot. Like I said, I like zooming in. It adds a lot of depth to the photo. As you can see right here. So, so really what I'm going to do is... Because I want to get Lewis in there, but I really want to get, more than anything, the punch. Bam! So come around to an angle. Make sure that when you're doing this, you fill the frame, or else it's going to look weird. You know, with both your characters, think of it as a 6... think of it as a grid system. You know, so you have 6 different portions of the frame here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you know, what you want to focus on is in the mid portion of the photo, and you know, of course, the rest of it, what you know, what's in the background, all of that. I forget the actual concept behind it, but it works out really good if you can imagine just a grid of 6 squares on your photo, and the mid 3 squares are really what you want to concentrate on. So, I don't really know which angle I want to come at this yet. Yeah. And like I said, guys, make sure to fill the frame with your characters. As you can see, just about the midpoint of the picture is the fist. So now that we have this set up, we're going to angle it just a little bit differently. Again, fill the frame, guys. Now, I like going the opposite of the action. I was trying to get... There we go. Go to camera. As you can see, I had it pinpointed on just about the fist right here. So I'm going to go just adjust. And sometimes you'll need to do this. A little bit of a more grotesque angle on her head. So we go back. I have it... I have the button locked to my 0 right now. You can change it to whatever you want to for the camera. And then just hit 6, and it'll go back to the actual camera setup. So there we go. We have a little bit more of a grotesque angle on the head there. Zoe's hitting pretty intensely. You know, I might want to change this just a bit to where it's going the opposite direction. As you can see, the angle I'm putting it on is actually a different angle from the motion of the action. I like doing that. It adds a little bit of dissonance to the picture and a little more tension. You don't have to do that, but, you know, it's my preference. So, really, I leave that up to you. Okay. So there we go. We got a nice, you know, little bit of the background there. Go up here, guys. Next thing you're going to want to do. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, add a little more inflation to that fist. Might be a little bit too much. Her fist looks like it's suffering from Krispy Kreme syndrome. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's nice. So as you can see, I shrank her upper arm just a little bit. Really gives that thing a punch. One thing that I do like the fizz gun for is it gives, like, more, I don't know, more accurate control over head and neck movement with the models, or at least that's my opinion on it. So we're going to have to adjust his eyes again to the scene of the action. Here we go. We're going to have Zoe looking down a bit. Sometimes you need to get in close to get that right angle. Yeah, there we go. Get that right angle in the eyes. Yeah, and it's starting to look pretty good. So, what I'm going to do now is, now that we've added a little bit of finesse, we're going to go over lighting in the next video. I wanted to get to it in this one, but, you know, I like that we were able to detail a little bit on the camera, talk about adjustments that you should make along the way. Just a lot of stuff you gotta eyeball near the end. But thanks for watching, guys. Club Crib Gaming. Like, comment, or subscribe.